Good morning, students. So, moving on to the next topic of Fourier series are examples of various types. Okay. So, in last video, we have seen example having period 2 pi, which was defined from minus pi to pi. Okay. Here, this is another example of different kind, because you can see that interval is 0 to 4, and it is said that f of x plus 4 is equal to f of x. That means this 4 is period. Alright, this is capital T, or you can say 2L. Value of 2L is 4. So I'll be giving hint to solve this example. You can try at home. So here 2L is 4, value of C is 0, so L becomes 2. Okay, so Fourier series is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity an cos of n pi x upon L, L is 2, plus bn sine n pi x upon 2. Okay, so and this summation extends over complete term. Alright, what do I mean by that? If I am putting n equal to 1, I should put everywhere. Okay, for these two terms. Question is about what are Fourier coefficients, where Fourier coefficients are where a naught is 1 by L, so 1 by 2, integral c to c plus 2L, so 0 to 4 f of x dx. Okay, and now you can calculate this integral. Then an is 1 by L, so again 1 by 2, integral c to c plus 2L, so 0 to 2L is 4 f of x cos n pi x upon L, L is 2, and bn is bn I'll write here, bn is 1 by L integral 0 to 4 f of x into sine n pi x upon 2. Okay, n pi x upon 2 dx. Okay, so f of x is given to you. Find out these three Fourier coefficients and put it here. You will get Fourier series of that given function for the interval 0 to 4. Okay, so this is one kind of problem. Second is if function is splitted into two subparts. Alright, so second type is, let f of x is equal to something like this, x for the interval -1 less equal x less equal 0, and x plus 2 for 0 less than x less equal 1. Okay, so note that this is defined between -1 to 1. So here it is -1, here it is 1. Therefore, what will be period? Period of this function is 2. Period 2L is 2. You can see this length is 2. Okay, so L becomes 1. All right. So Fourier series is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity an cos of n pi x upon L, but L is 1, so cos of n pi x plus bn sin n pi x. Okay, L is 1, therefore there is no denominator for those terms. Okay, question is about Fourier coefficients a naught, a and bn. I will give you formula, you can try at home. So a naught is a naught is 1 by L, so 1 upon 1, that is 1. Let me write it, 1 upon 1 integral c to c plus 2L. Okay, so c is minus 1, let me mention c is minus 1, so minus 1 to 1 f of x dx. All right, so point to note is minus 1 to 1, this function is split into two sub functions, so you are going to split this interval accordingly. So this is minus 1 to 0, that is x dx, plus 0 to 1 x plus 2 dx. Okay, so this is first point to note. Now you can find out this Fourier coefficient on your own. So I repeat, 1 by L c to c plus 2L, c was minus 1, c plus 2L is 1, f of x dx. So as function is split into two parts, you will have to split this limits into two sub parts, that is from minus 1 to 0 and then 0 to 1. Okay, if at all there is third, I mean x plus 2 and something x minus 5 for some interval, then you will split it accordingly. Okay, what about an? So this is a naught. An is 1 by L, so 1 upon 1 integral minus 1 to 1 f of x cos of n pi x. Okay, L is 1, so n pi x upon 1. Now again you are going to split these limits, so that is minus 1 to 0, f of x is x for that interval, cos n pi x dx, plus 0 to 1, f of x is x plus 2 cos n pi x dx. Okay, and now you can do this using generalized by part rule to do this integration. Okay, and then third, that is bn. Bn is 1 by L integral c to c plus 2L, so minus 1 to 1 f of x sin n pi x upon L. L is 1. Again you split this integral, so integral minus 1 to 0, function is x sin n pi x dx, plus integral 0 to 1, function is x plus 2 sin n pi x dx. Alright, I hope you will do this integration and complete this sum. So these are three types of example which we have seen. you should understand it properly, right? So moving on to the next. That is half range Fourier series. Okay, so first half range Fourier cosine series. Okay, now this name itself suggests you that there is a term of cosine only. All right, so let f of x is defined in the interval 0 less than x less than L, okay, whose Fourier cosine series is asked. Okay, let f of x is defined in the interval 0 to L, okay, and this is point to be noted that 0 to L it is defined, that's why it is called as half range. Okay, it is not defined for minus L to L, it is defined for 0 to L. Now its Fourier cosine series is required, so extend f of x between or in the interval minus L less than x, okay, to so that it becomes that resulting function becomes even function. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Suppose between 0 to 1 your function is this y equal to x. Alright, so idea is to find out Fourier cosine series of this function. You extend it from minus 1 to 0 so that it becomes even function. Okay, that means graph should be symmetric about y-axis. So how will you extend it? Something like this. Okay, y equal to minus x. So resulting function becomes even function, and then its Fourier cosine series is easily formed. Okay, and how to write it? Then Fourier cosine series is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity an cos of n pi x upon L. Okay, and there is no bn because it's a Fourier cosine series, so there is only cos term, where a naught is 2 by L integral 0 to L fx dx because it is even function, and an is 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x cos of n pi x upon L dx. Understood? This we have already explained. Just idea is to extend that function, that is new. A naught is 2 by L 0 to L fx dx, and an is 2 by L 0 to L fx cos of n pi x upon L dx. Okay, then this is Fourier cosine series. Then similarly you can define Fourier sine series. So Fourier sine series. So idea is same. Let f of x be defined in half range or half interval, defined in 0 to L, whose sine series or Fourier sine series is required. Okay, now Fourier sine series means that function should be R. Okay, that means we will have to extend so that that resulting function becomes R function. So extend function f of x in minus L to 0. Okay, so originally it was for 0 to L, extend it from minus L to 0. Okay, so if something like this was the graph in 0 to L, then you can extend so as to become R function. Okay, so that resulting function becomes R function. Okay, therefore Fourier sine series is given by, okay, let us write it. F of x is equal to a naught is 0 for Fourier sine series, an is also 0, summation n running from 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x upon L dx, where bn is 2 by L integral 0 to L fx sine of n pi x upon L dx. Okay, so calculate bn, put it here, you will get Fourier sine series of given function f of x. Okay, so this will be more clear after one example. So let us look at one example. Example, find Fourier cosine series of, find half range Fourier cosine series of f of x is equal to x minus x square, x minus x square for the interval 0 to 1. Okay, so read it carefully. You have asked to find half range Fourier cosine series. Okay, that means that function is extended to become even function, and value of L is 1. So here L is 1. Okay. So what is Fourier cosine series? Fourier cosine series is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x upon L. L is 1. So cos of n pi x only. Alright. So a naught is 1 by L. So 1 by 1, that is 1. Integral 2 by L. So L is 1. Integral 0 to L f of x minus x square dx. Okay. So 2, this integration is x square minus x cube by 3 with limits 0 to 1. So this is 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3. So 4 by 3. So 2 into upper limit 1 minus 1 by 3. So a naught is equal to 2 into 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. So it becomes 4 by 3. Okay. Fine. Oh, this is x square by 2. Sorry. This is x square by 2. So this becomes 1 by 2. So 3 minus 2, a naught is equal to 2 into 3 minus 2 is 1 by 6. So it is 1 by 3. Okay. This is x square by 2. So a naught is 1 by 3. Alright. Then an, remember this a naught is 1 by 3. An is equal to 2 by L. So L is 1. 0 to L. 0 to 1. F of x. So x minus x square cos of n pi x upon L. L is 1. Okay. So an is equal to 2. Now apply by generalize by part. This is your u. This is v. So x minus x square as it is, integration of v, that is sine of n pi x upon n pi minus its derivative 1 minus 2x into its integration, so minus cos of n pi x upon n square pi square plus its derivative is minus 2 into its integration, so minus sine n pi x upon n cube pi cube. Alright, with limits 0 to 1. Okay, see, next term is derivative of minus 2, which is 0, so no need to write next term. So let us substitute upper limit. So an is equal to 2. Upper limit 1 minus 1, this becomes 0. So here x is 1. So 1 minus 2, that is minus 1, and this minus sign becomes plus, and this minus is already there. So minus cos n pi upon n square pi square. Okay, and here x is equal to 1, sin n pi is 0. So for upper limit only this term survives. All right, minus lower limit. So here 0, so everything is 0 here, x is 0, so 1 into this minus become plus, cos 0 is 1, so 1 upon n square pi square, and sin 0 0, right, sin 0 0, so only this term survives. So an is equal to, you can take this minus out, so minus 2, cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n upon n square pi square minus plus 1. Okay, 1 upon n square pi square. So you can take this n square pi square out, so an is minus 2 upon n square pi square into bracket 1 plus minus 1 raised to n. Okay, yeah. So Fourier series becomes, all right, so at the end Fourier cosine series is, therefore Fourier cosine series is f of x is equal to a naught by 2, but a naught was 1 by 3, so 1 by 6 plus summation n running from 1 to infinity an, that is minus 2 upon n square pi square into 1 plus minus 1 raised to n cos n pi x, cos of n pi x. Alright, so we have asked to find out Fourier cosine series. Now there can be various deductions from this representation. I mean, you can substitute x is equal to 0, you will get some deduction. Okay, you will get a representation of this infinite series, and many more things. Okay, so this was Fourier cosine series. Let me give you idea about Fourier sine series, and then we'll stop. So Fourier sine series, find Fourier sine series of f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, or let us take something else, pi x minus x square for the interval 0 to pi. Okay, so of course this is half range, half range Fourier sine series. So here L is pi. Okay, so Fourier sine series is f of x is equal to summation n running from n to infinity, 1 to infinity, bn sine n pi x upon L, but L is pi, so sine nx only. Okay, where bn is 2 by L, so 2 by pi integral 0 to L, so 0 to pi f of x that is pi x minus x square into sine n pi x by L, but L is pi, that will get cancelled, so sine nx dx. Okay, remember that a naught and an are 0 for Fourier sine series. So let us find out Bn. Again we are going to use generalized y part. This is our u, this is function v. So Bn is equal to 2 by pi u as it is pi x minus x square into integration of v, so minus cos of nx upon n minus its derivative, that is pi minus 2x into its integration, that is minus sine nx upon n square plus its derivative, that is minus 2 into its integration, that is cos nx upon n cube. Limits are 0 to pi. Okay, so Bn, if you put upper limit, it is 2 by pi, pi square minus pi square, this becomes 0, sine n pi is 0, so only this term will survive, so minus 2 into cos n pi, that is minus 1 raised to n upon n cube. Okay, cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n, minus lower limit, this is 0, sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1, so minus minus become plus 2 upon n cube. Alright, so you can take this 2 out, so that is 4 by n cube pi, 4 by n cube pi into this 1 minus 1 raised to n. Okay, so Fourier sine series is, therefore Fourier sine series is f of x is equal to summation n running from 1 to infinity Bn, that is 4 upon n cube pi into 1 minus 1 raised to n sine nx. Okay, fine. So with this topic of half range Fourier sine and cosine series ends. In next lecture we will have practical harmonic analysis using Fourier series. Thank you.